Okay, so today we are going to do a little bit of fender rolling, and we are going to use the coilovers. Okay, it's too dark. Anyways, we're going to use the coilovers to raise the vehicle a little bit because I installed this 18-inch wheels before I had 16-inch wheels. You know, the regular OC Racing that comes on the 2G Eclipse. So I took them out. I got this TSW 18-inch wheels, and here on the back I have enough clearance so it doesn't rub on the back. All right, and on the front it's a different story. I'm driving on the highway, I hit a bump or something, and I can hear the tire rubbing against the fender. I can even like smell the tire like burning because it's spinning at high speeds and it's rubbing against the fender. So that's not good. It could be dangerous. Besides, well, the back tires, I had them already, and I'm gonna need to replace them soon. However, the front tires, I got them not too long ago, probably like a week ago. So I need to fix this as soon as possible. So why not do it today? So what we're gonna use is, we're gonna need a jack, loop profile. Yeah, works best to lift the car. Safety first, so we're gonna use a jack stand. We're gonna use a little impact. This is the lock for the lock nuts. Fender roll. I'm not gonna go crazy. Some people say the front fenders don't need fender rolling, only the back, and well, it kind of makes sense. However, I don't want to lift the car and end up with the same problem. So I'm just gonna hit it hard one time and just deal with it so it won't happen again. Now here, the back fender, the rear fender, it comes with a little I'm gonna call it a little lip that I actually had to like fender roll. I even used a rubber mallet, and so it was like a whole day of work, and everything came out good. Now on the front fender, the car doesn't come with that little lip that goes in here, like on the inside. So that's why people say that front fenders don't need fender rolling. However, I have performed fender roll in a couple of friends' cars, 2G Eclipse, and it have worked. It had got rid of the problem. So yeah, I'm gonna do fender rolling. I'm not gonna go crazy because I'm gonna use the coilovers to raise the vehicle. And okay, so I'm gonna first lift the car, jack stand. Well, before that, I have to loosen the lock nuts, so bear with me. Okay, so I have the jack stand, and I have the jack, putting a little bit of pressure on the vehicle. Now I'm going to completely remove the lug nuts, and I'm going to remove the wheel. Okay, I already untied them. I use this breaker bar because I have used these wheels before, and I found out that in order to prevent the lock nuts from coming loose, I had to torque them down to 100 foot-pounds. Anything less than that, it will eventually untighten the lock nut. It will become loose, I guess because of the movement and the shaking vibrations or whatever. So yeah, I did some testing, and just a little tip I'm giving you. On these wheels, what works best is 100 foot-pounds of torque. And so I'm gonna use this little impact. I'm not gonna go crazy on it because they are green, and I don't want to be like rough on them. I don't want to remove the color, and I just wanted to prevent damaging them. So I used the breaker bar to loosen them first, and I'm just gonna use this to move faster. Okay, the wheel is out. So there is where we're gonna make our adjustment. And but before that, we're gonna use this here, which is a fender roller. And I'm not gonna go crazy on it. Like I said, I just want to prevent from making adjustments a second time. And okay, so you put that there. You put this washers, and then you put your lug nut. All right, all 5 of them. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you how it looks when it's all set up. All right, there we go. I used OEM lug nuts to hold it in place. I just tightened them with the little impact gun, and that lever right here is to height adjust. This one right here, it's put pressure against the fender. And so I'm not gonna go crazy. Like I said, some people say you don't really need to do that. I mean, to do this on the front fenders. However, my friends and I have done it on a couple of 2G Eclipses, and it has got rid of the problem. So I'm just gonna go at it a little bit. I'm gonna make my adjustment over there on the coilover, and we'll get this done. Okay, now it's properly adjusted with the right amount of pressure. So just move it back and forward. And when you feel that it's not making any resistance anymore, then you adjust it to create more pressure. And this is gonna take me a while, so hold on. Okay, we are done with the fender rolling. Okay, I don't have it here. It's on the other side of the car. Anyways, now it's time to make adjustments. But first, the instructions on the chain lowering, coilover set, it says that you have to clean the threads before making adjustments, because with all the dirt and all the debris that you find on the road, it gets stick to the threads, and then you try to turn them the locking rings, and it's gonna damage like the threads in there. So I used a little bit of soapy water and blue shop towel. Yes, all this came out of there, just the coilover itself, nothing else. Of course, I didn't do just the threads, because I mean, I'm already here, and why not clean the whole coilover and make it look better? And also to prevent damaging the threads and to make them spin freely, I'm gonna spray a little bit of the classic. This is classic for any mechanic job. WD-40 in there. Then I'll let it sit for a minute. And then I'm gonna use the tools. They came with a 10 coilover set. Alright, to unlock that, because that has to be torqued down to 41 foot-pounds according to the instructions. Alright, so don't go just by hand, because you're not gonna put enough pressure, and in rough roads and vibration and all that occurs when driving the car, they're gonna become loose and they're gonna mess up your adjustment. Car is gonna go out of alignment, and anyways, it comes with instructions for a reason. We need to follow them. 41 foot-pounds. I'm gonna use this to unlock them and then make my adjustments. Actually, I'm gonna need some measuring tape. Some people just count the number of turns because it comes with a marking. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. This marking. So some people just go 1 turn, 2 turns, 3, 4, 5, and all that crazy stuff. However, again, the instructions come with a base measurement to adjust this. And so to be more precise, I'm gonna use some measuring tape. All right. Now I know on the back I did 2 inches from this right here, where this black sleeve begins, to here where the first adjustment ring is, and on the back is 2 inches, and the wheel doesn't rub at all. So I'm gonna try that from here to here. I'm gonna measure 2 inches. I'm gonna adjust this, and I'll be right back. Let me grab my measuring tape. Okay, adjustments were made. Wheel is in the vehicle. Now I'm just gonna install the lug nuts. I'm gonna just sit them tight using the impact gun. However, I'm not gonna go hard on them, just to move faster. And then I'm gonna use the torque wrench, 100 foot-pounds, because I found out that that's the torque spec that works best for this wheel. Anything less than that will make the lug nuts come loose eventually. And I'm gonna go do the other side, and then at the end I'm gonna check the clearance between the wheel and the fender. I'm gonna go for a spin, verify that it doesn't rub anymore. If it does, I'm gonna need to come back and make more adjustment. However, that would be another day. For now, I know it's not gonna rub. If it rubs, it's gonna be as bad as before. And so yeah, I'm gonna just torque this down. I'm gonna go do the other side. Alright, this is how it looks like. And that's the back. So earlier in the video I said I was gonna do 2 inches, because that's what I have on the back and it doesn't rub anymore. However, in the front it seems like 2 inches. It's a lot. If I can get this camera to focus. Anyway, I ended up doing 1 inch 3/4, because in the front 2 inches it's a lot. Apparently it's not the same height on the coilovers. It's different from the back and the front, and so it's good. I mean, it looks like the people from Tane actually know what they're doing, and so they knew that 2 inches in the front it was gonna be too much, and so yeah, I ended up doing 1 inch 3/4. So it doesn't rub anymore. However, it was just me in the car. I'm gonna try it with my kids, my family, and see if it makes any difference. And also take in consideration that the heaviest part of the car, it's the front, because we have the engine in there. Alright, that's it for today.